Hello, I'm Cindy Turner Leonard, and I would like to tell you about my father, Charles B. Turner. He was married to Dorothy E. Turner, who is now deceased. Their children are Dale Martin of Kerrville and myself, and we live in Fort Worth. He has 5 grandchildren and 4 great-grandchildren. Charles Turner was born in Palapena County, Texas in 1923, finished high school in Mineral Wells, Texas, and entered Texas Wesleyan College in Fort Worth, Texas, until entering cadet pilot training in 1941. He served as a combat pilot in the China, Burma, India Theater with the 1st Air Commando Group until July 1945. Since leaving the military, Mr. Turner has been involved in the development, manufacture, and marketing of numerous patented and proprietary products. In 1968, he and an associate, Russell Howard, formed Time Manufacturing Company of Waco, Texas, to produce aerial bucket lifts. Howard left the company to answer a call to the ministry in 1974. In 1977, Time was acquired by O'Flaherty Holding Company, and its growth has continued to its present dominance in the industry. Mr. Turner returned to the presidency in 1987 through 1990 and continues to serve on the board today. Following in categories and order of importance are the activities which have given him the most satisfaction, and he hopes have discharged some of his responsibilities to the society in Waco that he loves. Mr. Turner has been chairman of the board of 2 churches. He has been a member of and is presently a member of the First United Methodist Church of Waco, Texas. He has been chairman of the Finance Committee, member of the Building Committee, Sunday school teacher for adults and college students, board member of Methodist Home, chairman, Church Growth and Development, Methodist Central Texas Conference. In civic areas, Mr. Turner has been member of the Waco Chamber of Commerce, chairman, Waco Chamber of Commerce Industrial Relations Committee, member of the Downtown Rotary for many years, board vice chairman for Providence Hospital, and he was chairman of the Building Committee when the new Providence Hospital was built, one of his very great accomplishments that he's very proud of. He was chairman of the Heart of Texas Fair, member of the McLennan County Beef Committee, board Waco Symphony Association, which they attended many years, board McLennan County College Foundation. In business, Mr. Turner has been president of Turner Manufacturing, McGregor, Texas, board of Texas National Bank, chairman of the Trust Department, Texas National Bank. He was chairman of Time Manufacturing Company, Waco, Texas. One of his happiest moments and most fun for him, I think, was rancher raising Brangus replacement cattle. He was on the board of Time International, and he was one of the founders and directors of Texas First State Bank, Waco, Texas. In the military, he was a member of the 1st Air Commando Association, National World War II Glider Pilots Association, Chindits, Old Comrades Association in England, the Military Order of the World Wars. Other things that he's been involved in are the International Brangus Breeders Association, Texas and Southwestern Cattle Raisers Association, the National Cattlemen's Association. Something very important to him was, at Time Manufacturing when he was there and a part of Time Manufacturing that he loved is that he says, "We have provided paid school tuition since 1968 to any Time Manufacturing employee who brings in a passing grade in any subject. And Time Manufacturing continues this policy today, and hundreds have taken advantage of this educational opportunity." Charles Turner says this about his military history. "I had private flight instructions while in high school and was interested in a military flying career. When the war in Europe erupted, I was a student at Texas Wesleyan College in Fort Worth, but wanted to fly and applied to the Royal Air Force and to the Canadian Air Force. Due to the delay projected, I enlisted in the Army Air Corps with the promise of flight training. When the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, I was in primary flight training. My first assignment after graduating was in the 1st Air Commando Group as a glider pilot. The unit was formed as a result of a meeting between Roosevelt and Churchill and their combined chiefs of staff, at which General H.H. Arnold was briefed by the British General Ord C. Wingate on his long-range penetration plans and his needs for his Chinden expedition. General Arnold selected co-commanders to organize the effort, and they in turn selected 528 men who formed the outfit. The co-commanders were Colonel John Allison and Colonel Philip Cochrane. Both were fighter pilots and classmates in flight training. Philip Cochrane was the inspiration for Milton Caniff's comic strip, Terry and the Pirate, starring Flip Corkin. All members of the group were volunteers. Some were highly decorated veterans of the war and other theaters. 2 were Flying Tiger aces and another an ace from the Pacific. 1 was Doolittle's co-pilot on the Tokyo bombing. Jackie Coogan, the kid movie star, was among the other list of the characters chosen. The unit was different in many respects and precipitated the forming of other similar units that served in Korea, Vietnam, Panama, Desert Storm, Mogadishu, and remain on alert today as the USAF Special Operations Command, Hurlburt Field, Florida. Well, I'm Cindy Turner Leonard, and I want to thank you for this opportunity to share with you about Charles Turner, my dad.